Hi, caregiving besties. So I just wanted to be on here real quick. I want to say that caregivers are just amazing angels. And if you're thinking about caregiving, you definitely need to have a plan. You need to have a sit down with your loved one and see what their wishes are, get a living will, healthcare surrogate, power of attorney, things like that. And if you don't know how to, get involved with that, you can look that up online, or you can get a social worker. Talk to your doctor about these things, because most importantly, you want to live out the wishes of the people that you love. You want them to have their wishes lived out in the best possible way. Okay. And you want them to be involved in every if they're competent, you want them to be involved in their decision making, because sometimes people can take over, and it can be very frightening and lonely and disturbing to a person that's getting taken care of. I feel like they've lost their physical ability sometimes and their independence. So make them as involved as possible. Like I said, formulate a plan, who's going to do what, see what their insurance is going to cover as far as transportation, to see if they can get care in the home. Sometimes Medicaid will provide um, help with family members getting paid for taking care of their own loved ones. So that's something to look into. Um, there's different services. And then if you're a veteran, sometimes the veteran's widow can get death pension benefits and aid and attendance benefits for declining health. So that's very well something to look into. And what you're going to do is you definitely want to discuss living wills, healthcare surrogates, power of attorney, things like that. So if things go south, you'll know the well wishes of the person you're taking care of. And you definitely want to take some time out for yourself every once in a while to just take a breather mentally, because it's a lot. And your time, especially if you're working full time like I am, you can be very overwhelmed very quickly. So you definitely need to keep God first, stay in prayer, and also just, if it's just like an hour, get out for your mental health, and take care of yourself as well, because a lot of caregivers tend to let go of themselves with lack of sleep, don't take care of themselves, and then they end up with their health declining. So it's very important to make a strict schedule and follow by that schedule, and don't worry about the small things. Okay, if it's just overbearing, take a deep breath, a breather, take a day off, like from doing all the extra stuff around the house, and just take time for yourself. So those are little nuggets that I can offer to you. Um, but the biggest thing has been organizing and having a really good plan. So good luck, besties. I will talk to you later. And thank you again for loving on those that can't help themselves.